Hey guys, I'm Adam Mose once again. So we need to have a chat about something, and that something is disabled parking. So I drove into work the other day, and we have a car park across the road from work that we can park at. And it has 2 levels and 2 disabled car parks. So I drove past the first one, and the car that was parked in there did not have a disabled sticker. And I just rubbed my eyes and kept going and eventually found a spot. I walked past that car on the way out, and a car park attendant came up to me and he said, "Oh, you can't go out this exit, you need to go out the front exit because we're doing construction." And I said, yeah, no worries. And I thought, should I say something? Like, he's probably not going to be able to do anything, but no harm in just saying something to him. So I said, "Oh, excuse me, mate, just to let you know, there's a car parked in this disabled spot and it doesn't have a sticker. Just if you see them, just let them know not to park there next time." And he looked at me very just nonchalantly, and he's just like, "Oh, no, that's alright. I usually park there if it's pretty quiet. No big deal." And at that point in the day, I had not had any coffee yet. And I just said the first thing that came to my mind, which was, well, I am disabled, and that's not on. And he just apologised profusely, and I just said, "Look, don't apologise, just don't do it. It's, if you're just going to do it again, then there's no, then the apology is redundant." Now, in most big shopping centres, there'll be a pram spot and there'll be a senior spot. Now, I am not a senior citizen and I do not have a child, so I'm not going to park in either of those spots. I do have a disabled sticker because I do have a disability, so I'm going to park there. People with a disability need those spots because they might have prosthetics like I do, in which case it makes it difficult to get out of a tight spot because you have to get the prosthetic legs out. I need to open the door wide so that I can get out. People with a wheelchair, people with a walker, people with a cane need the spot to get out. Because if they just park in a regular spot, they might not even be able to get out. It's really difficult. And don't just park there because, you're going to go in there just for a sec just to get something quick. A person with a disability might need to get something quick, but now they can't because you have selfishly, and it's selfish, you've selfishly parked in a disabled spot. And honestly, I don't care if it's closer to the door for you and you don't have to walk as far. Because a person with a disability needs that closeness because sometimes people with disabilities aren't able to walk long distances. Sometimes I've been in my legs for several days at a time for long periods, and it's painful to walk long distances. I was talking to my mates at work about it the other day, and one of them said that their friend parked in a disabled spot, and they had a sticker, and this person came up to them and just yelled at them. And then it said, "Oh, it's young people like you are the reason I can't park in a disabled spot and when I need to," and all this crap. And this girl just twisted off her prosthetic arm and just threw it on the ground in front of her, which really shut her up. And I wish I was there to see that because that sounds hilarious. But seriously, if someone has a disabled sticker and they're parked in a disabled spot, I'm not going to go up to them because they may have a disability that is invisible, an invisible disability. They may just have a disability that you can't see in general. A lot of people don't realise that I'm disabled. They might just think I have a limp or something. If I'm wearing long pants, they can't tell I have prosthetic legs. And, that's fine. But I do have a disabled sticker. So don't go off at me because I'm in a disabled park because I actually need it. Disability isn't an age demographic. It's just, it can be something you're born with, it can be something you acquire later in life. It's just that's the fact of the matter. Don't ever go at people if they've parked in a disabled spot, especially if they have a disabled sticker. But I'll go to the gym with my fiance, and there's probably about 6 or 8 disabled parks in that gym. And more often than not, they're always taken by someone who does not have a disabled sticker. It's just ridiculous. I went into KFC the other night, and there was one of those food motorbikes, you know, like Uber Eats or something like that, and they were parked in a disabled spot. Now at this point, there wasn't really anyone there. It was probably 11:30 at night. I'd just finished work. I was hungry. I was tired. I just wanted to grab a quick KFC, and there was someone parked in a disabled spot. And I'm just like, I don't care what time it is. I'm hungry. I want to grab some food, but you're parked in my spot. Why? There's so many other spots that you can actually choose from. And it's just don't do it. Seriously. And I've heard the argument that I was on a bus heading home one day, and this person sat across from me on the other disabled seats, and he was with his girlfriend. His girlfriend said, "Oh, we probably shouldn't sit here. It's a seat for people with reduced mobility or elderly or whatever." And the guy just said, "Oh, what disabled people are going to be out at this time of night?" And I just rolled up my pant leg and just showed him the metal part of my prosthetics and just was like, oh. But seriously, like, people with a disability, if their physicality and their energy allows them, they'll go out at night, just like anyone else, funnily enough, and, go out and party and go to the club, go have a drink, whatever. I was going back home to get changed to go out again. It's just like, what gives you the right to make that assumption that disabled people can't go out past 9 o'clock? Like, seriously. Anyway, but the point was, it still stands in terms of, doesn't matter what time it is. It doesn't matter if there's not a lot of cars in there. It doesn't matter if you're just popping into the shop for a sec just because you want to grab just one thing really quickly. It's not your park to park in. It's anyone who has a disability. It's anyone who has a disabled sticker. And if you don't have that sticker, and if you don't have a disability, and if you don't have a need to be in that park, don't park in it. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you like this video and go subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the bell button to get notifications for upcoming videos. Also go follow me on all my social media stuff. It's down in the description below because I haven't figured out how to put it on the actual screen yet. And have a good one. See you later, guys.